welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Diamond Janae here on YouTube. I do hair videos, makeup videos, product reviews, all that fun stuff. I'm starting to dip and dab into vlogging just a little bit, but as you guys can see by the title, in today's video I will be doing a full face of Too Faced Born This Way. Like, y'all, I'm high-key excited to try out this company. This is actually the second company that the second high-end brand type company that I'm doing a full face review on. The first one was Fenty Beauty, so if you guys want to check that out, I will definitely leave the e-card in the corner for you guys to check that out as well. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, my eyeshadow and my eye makeup and all that fun stuff is already done. If you guys are curious to how I got this eyeshadow look, I will leave a link down below to my Instagram. You guys can check out the video on there on how I got this particular eyeshadow look. And also, if you guys are curious what lashes I'm wearing, I'm actually wearing lashes from my business called Diamond Debonair. I'm also going to leave a link to my business Instagram account as well, so you guys can keep up with all that fun stuff. You guys will know when it launched. But yeah, like I said before, I basically just have everything I need for a full face of Born This Way's makeup. So that's why I wanted to skip my eyes, so nothing on my eyes is from them technically. But yeah, so now we can get into the nitty gritty. I'm super excited. I didn't really get to try any of these products minus the foundation, but that's just because I had to swatch it on my face quick just to make sure that this was my right shade, because I did order everything online. Without further ado, I'm going to be using the Major Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. There's just a lot of stuff on here. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. But I had picked this up as a primer, and I'm excited because it is a really decent size. And the main reason why I decided to jump on and do a full face of Born This Way was because they were having a sale where like a lot of stuff was marked down. So I'm just like, I was like, listen, your girl likes a sale. Okay, so let me hop on this sale real quick and see what this is giving me. And I'm excited to see how it's gonna lay the rest of my foundation and the rest of my makeup. I will say it has like a fruity type of smell to it. It's not bad at all by any means, but if you're someone who's like sensitive to like fragrances and stuff like that, this may or may not be the product for you. Oh, also, by the way, if it sounds like I'm lisping and it sounds like my voice is more off than it usually is, it's because I have a fresh pair of aligners in my mouth. So next, moving on to foundation, I'm going to be using the Born This Way foundation, of course, in the shade Bruelle, I believe it's pronounced. And that's basically what it looks like if anybody wanted to try to use me for a shade reference. So like I usually do, I'm just gonna blend everything in with my foundation brush from Juno & Co, and then I'm just gonna go in with a beauty blender afterwards. I will say I am extremely impressed on how much it covered my face. Like, literally, the only imperfections I see, like, it even pretty much covered up my dark circles. I still have just a little bit left, but I feel like if I would have put more underneath my eye, it would have completely got rid of it. But like, legit, it just covered up literally everything. I feel like out of all the foundations I own, this is probably the most full coverage foundation. Like, I don't know how to explain it. That's insane. But so far, the foundation and the primer are working very well. Like, usually I can see my pores peeking through a little bit, but honestly my face looks so smooth. I like that. Okay, I might have to take some extra pictures when this video is done, depending on how the rest of my face goes. But so next, moving on to their infamous Pro Filter concealer. Lord have mercy, I'm thinking about Fenty. Anyways, the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. And if you guys are wondering, I got the shade Warm Sand. And the reason why I decided to pick up this concealer shade is because Aaliyah J uses this concealer shade from this company, and me and her are basically the exact same foundation shades. I definitely use her as a shade reference when it comes to me trying to figure out different products and different foundations and whatnot. So whatever concealer she tends to use, I tend to just pick it as well because it looks nice on her, and I'm usually not wrong when I decide to do it for myself. Now granted, this concealer has been talked about so many times by so many different people throughout the years, so it's hyped up like crazy. But I'm hoping that it's worth the hype, because everybody be like, oh, it covers up everything, this, that, and the third. Jackie Aina be using this John faithfully. So next I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. concealer sponge, and I'm basically just going to be using that to blend everything in. Next I'm just going to let the concealer sit under my eye just for a little bit, just so I can get like the max coverage. Nothing against the concealer, but this is just something that I technically do with every single concealer I put on my face, no matter what company it's from. It's just, I'm a creature of habit, so I just like to do it that way, and plus it doesn't move around as much because of course you want it to only stay in like general areas. I would say for the most part, I definitely feel like it did help cover my dark circles. I still am having creasing, but the way my eyes are set up, I just pretty much gotten used to it and accepted it at this point. So what ended up happening was I had gotten one of their powders, and I thought that I would be the shade translucent medium because I feel like the translucent just looked a little too like whitish for me. So I thought, well, let me just get this one because I'm assuming that it's going to be more like a banana type of color. I was wrong. This powder actually is basically the same color as the rest of my face. So basically I'm gonna use this to set my foundation. So with all that being said, I'm basically just gonna go into the Fenty banana powder because again, it's still like a full face of like high-end S makeup. Okay, so since your girl is a little bit on the cheap side and I wasn't exactly sure which contour shade to go with, I actually got one of these for free with my order. So it's basically like a sampler and whatnot. I feel like I picked the wrong shade when I decided to get the sampler, so it's good that I didn't get the full actual product of it, because now that I'm looking at it more closely, it looks way too dark for me to do anything with. So I don't know, I low-key feel like it's too dark, but at the same time I feel like I can still work with it. All right, let's see what type of magic your girl is about to come up with. I think I just need to get like the next shade up and I should be fine. Because on this side, it contoured pretty good, but on this side, it still looks really, really dark. So I just have to do a lot of blending. 2 hours later. Yeah, so I'm just going to leave it like that for now and just call it a day. And then I'm just going to go in with some more of that banana powder. Actually, no, I'm going to use this powder to clean up my contour. Okay, so as you guys can see, I basically contoured my face. I'm gonna move on to my nose. Y'all, I'm scared. I'm really scared. My face is looking good though, I will say that. Like I said, definitely the next time I shop with them, I'm going to pick up another full-size concealer, but I'm gonna go like the next shade up from Coca just because I feel like it's just a little bit too dark for me. But again, I did do a lot of blending off camera, so hopefully we should be good. So next, of course, I'm just going to be using their setting powder, and like I mentioned earlier, I am using the shade translucent medium. So that's what it looks like. I will say the only thing that's tricky when it comes to their packaging is like it can be a little bit deceiving on exactly like what the color looks like. Like you legit got to sit up here and open the drawing for you to actually see exactly what you're working with. You know what I mean? But as you guys can see, this is what the powder is looking like. And like I mentioned earlier as well, this powder I'm definitely not highlighting with in a way. It's definitely more of like my skin tone. I feel like this definitely did help just I like this powder, y'all. This powder is cute. I like that. I like that because I know like for the past couple of videos I've been using the Sephora Micro Smooth powder, but this is pretty good too. I like this. I like this. It definitely did help smooth out my face even more than the foundation did. I'm not gonna lie, when it came to the foundation, it was definitely giving me like dewy tease. And I was a little bit nervous, and I'm like, yo, like I like having that dewy look, but I was looking just a little bit too shiny. But the powder definitely did help calm that down a lot. So that is very good. I'm sorry to film myself, and my makeup's not even done yet, so that's a good sign. So moving on to my blush and highlight, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Fruit Cocktail Blush Duos. And this is what the front looks like, and then this is the two shades on the inside. This is definitely really cute. It's cute, it's simple, and I also like how it has a mirror as well. When I think of Too Faced, I think of like pink and like girly, so I'm definitely gonna use this highlighter shade as well for my highlighter. I will say I'm actually surprised though, because like on here it looks darker than what's on my face. Like I feel like I'm gonna have to put like really like put the brush in here to actually get like the true color. On camera I feel like it definitely looks a lot more washed out than it is in person, because in person I feel like I put too much on, but on camera I feel like it still kind of got washed out in a way. So I guess, you know, the reason why I'm making this face is because like my cheeks pop out more. So, and then I'm just gonna use that lighter, more shimmery shade as a highlighter. It's not really giving me that big highlight effect that I thought it was going to. And then last but not least, from the products that I'm using from Too Faced, I'm going to be using the Peach Mist Mattifying Setting Spray, and that's what that looks like. I like how it says "Shake Me, Baby" on here. I'm just like, alright, I'll shake you if you want me to shake you. Let me stop. But yeah, I don't know, I like this noise. I like it. But I honestly, the way it was constructed and like this noise, I'm thinking that it was gonna have basically like the same applicator as the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, but it doesn't. I mean, it's fine. Again, I'm not nitpicking, but with setting sprays like this, I feel like you definitely have to put it on a specific way, because if you don't do it right, you're gonna end up messing up your makeup, because you don't want it to be too close, and you also got to do like 1 or 2 test squirts just to make sure that it doesn't look crazy once you try to spray it on your face. Also, another thing to note as well, again, it does say that it is a mattifying setting spray. Y'all that have been subscribed to me and have watched my videos in the past, y'all know that I like the dewy type finishes. So honestly, I was just so excited that they had a bunch of stuff on sale that I was actually able to do a full face that I didn't even peep that. But as my face is settling down, I actually don't mind it, again, especially because of how smooth the foundation, concealer, and the powder was in the first place. So I'm not really bugging that much, because usually my issue with mattifying setting sprays is that I feel like I look dry and like chalky after using them. But so far so good with this one. I am mad because it's 10 o'clock at night at this point, and I should have shot this video earlier so I could do a wear test for you guys, so I apologize for that. But based on how all the products are acting as of now, I know for a fact I'm gonna keep using them, so I'm probably gonna try to do a wear test maybe later on in the future. Alright guys, so this is pretty much the finished look. So basically, all in all, I will say I really do like this company. Definitely, you guys will be seeing a mix and match of these makeup products later on my channel when it comes to future uploads and makeup looks and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl down below for more content. Also, don't forget to check out the 100+ videos I already have up on YouTube for the time being before I upload another video. And also, if you guys have any product reviews or any videos in particular you guys want to see from me, definitely do not hesitate to comment down below and let your girl know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and definitely getting this far in the video, and I will definitely see you guys in my next one.